Hey everyone, how's it going there? I'm going to bring you another deck profile today, and today I got Dark Magicians. I've tried to make this with my main goal of getting Dark Magician out onto the board and doing damage and banishing cards. I wanted to make this deck really revolve around that, but be as competitive as possible. So there are some hand traps in this build, and that's just all I want to highlight right there. Is that I just want this to try to be something that can compete with a lot of the current meta decks, essentially. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the deck profile. So starting off, we got 3 Dark Magician. This is the main monster of the deck. Everything is catered to trying to get him on the board, or, using his name for effects, or with effects with his name in it, etc. All his spells and traps that he's got. Here's Apprentice Illusion Magician. We play 3 of her. This searches out your Dark Magician. She can special summon herself from your hand just by discarding 1 card. But also she's got an honest effect where she boosts a Dark Spellcaster by 2,000 attack when it is when it battles. Next up, we play 3 Magician's Rod. This is your main normal summon of the deck. This just searches out any spell or trap card that has Dark Magician in its card text. So this is the guy that you want to see a lot first turn. For the last of our main monsters, we play 1 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. This is just to help with the draw power of the deck, seeing as we do play spellcasters. The Spellbook of Knowledge works really well with Magician's Rod as well, being your normal summon. But let's go into the hand traps here. We run 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Drolin Locks, 3 Ghost Ogres, and 1 Maxi. Now here, we don't really get to make a huge board going first. We have a small monster on the board usually, and we can get a couple spells or traps set. And hopefully we have a way to get Dark Magician into our hand and Magician's Navigation set on the field in order to special summon him and maybe banish a card off of Dark Magical Circle, as I'll show you later. But with the hand traps here, we have a line of defense, and we don't really need many cards to get our plays set up, but we do need ways to disrupt our opponent while we are setting up. So that's why the hand traps are in. Then on to the spells, we got 3 Dark Magical Circle. This card, when you activate it, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if it's Dark Magician or any spell or trap cards that list his name in its card text, you can reveal it and add it to your hand, so that's nice. But then on top of that, once per turn when a Dark Magician is special summoned, you can banish a card your opponent controls. So this card is the other main card that we want to see in our opening hand. So onto the draw power of the deck, we got 2 Spellbook of Secrets, searchable off Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, of course, 2 Spellbook of Knowledge, and 3 Pot of Duality. Now, I play Pot of Duality because the only card that it really conflicts with is Apprentice Illusion Magician. So you want to dig into those top 3 cards of your deck, and if it's a missing piece that you need or anything, then you can add that to your hand, because the main thing that we want to do first turn is normal summon Rod, and Pot of Duality just caters to that, because we don't need to special summon on our turn. But that's it for the draw cards. The last 2 spells of the deck are 1 Dark Magic Inheritance, which allows you to search, again, any of your dark spells or traps that list Dark Magician in its text, and then 1 Summoner's Art, that just searches our Dark Magician. Now I feel that running, it just works out well to have 7 ways to instantly get Dark Magician into your hand, either by drawing him or off of Apprentice Illusion or Summoner's Art. It just helps getting that first turn, and plus with Dark Magical Circle being able to dig in and search them out, that also helps. So essentially we kind of have a pseudo 10 way of getting Dark Magician in our opening hand. But onto the traps, we run 3 Magician's Navigation. This allows you to special summon Dark Magician from your hand, and then a level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster from your deck. So a lot of the time I will search out Apprentice Illusion Magician to instantly replenish that Dark Magician that I lost from my hand. Then two Eternal Souls, which is basically a continuous trap. Once per turn, you can special summon Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard. And also, Dark Magicians are unaffected by your opponent's card effects. So that's really good as well. And on to the last 3 traps, 2 strike and 1 warning. Again, just to help disrupt your opponent while you're trying to set up your board, or after you've already made a board, now you can protect it. So that is it for the main deck. That should be 40 cards. Now on to the extra deck. We'll start off with the rank 7s. We got Ebon Illusion Magician and Ebon High Magician. Both made by the level 7, well, obviously your Dark Magician, level 7 spellcasters for 1, 2 level 7 monsters for the Ebon Illusion. Anyways, Ebon Illusion Magician just special summons your Dark Magician from your deck or your hand, and once per turn, when your normal Dark Spellcaster normal monster, or one Spellcaster type normal monster attacks, declares an attack, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it, which is nice. Ebon High Magician just allows you to detach a material to activate a trap or quick play spell from your hand during either player's turn. And it also floats into another Dark Magician. Then for the rest of the rank 7s, we got Flare Metal Dragon, Draco Sack, Galaxy Tomahawk, which leads us to our link plays, Big Eye, Hierophant of Prophecy, and Titanic Moth, just for the attempted OTKing if it comes up. For rank 6, we play Norito, the Moral Leader. This can be made with the Apprentice Illusion Magician. And if, for whatever god-given reason, there is 2 Magician Rods on the field, Phantom Knight's a Breaksword. Then for our links, we got 1 Link Spider, 2 Proxy, 1 Gaia Saber for our link 3, and Firewall Dragon for our link 4. Now this, you can get like this on the board just simply off of a Galaxy Tomahawk. And so, you get a bounce, but also using the Link Spider, you get a special summon from your hand as well if you happen to have a Dark Magician in your hand at that time, or anything else that you want to get on the board. But that is it for the main deck and the extra deck. So that's the end of the deck profile. Please let me know if you have anything that you would play differently, or you have any comments about this profile. Just comment below, and I would appreciate that very much. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile, and everyone have a good one there. Thank you. Bye-bye.